In September 2018, I decided that I would pursue the production of an animated series named Thunderbolt Inferno. The original conception of the show changed from three best friends traveling to find a reality destroyer to what it is today. Thunderbolt Inferno is about a group of super talented young adults traveling the universe to find a mystical realm known as the Ether, which is pretty much the heavenly realm of this series. This place is constantly guarded by a multi-dimensional force field. The intrigue of this land has caused planet militaries across the cosmos to battle, leading to a universal war. The universe they live in is set in a time where the final evolved state of sentient humanity is among the last remaining species, which eventually made their population infertile. This means that children were born from leaking energy pools and not biologically. The big proportion of the population, due to this fact, have been able to use hidden powers fueled by solar energy. This includes psychokinesis and elemental abilities. This caused a society of finality and conflict to permeate everywhere. Hence, the theme of war and conflict occurs everywhere. The main group that consists of the main characters usually choose to either help people in need or engage in combat, flying around in a big spaceship piloted by the engineer of the team. Each character has different motivations on why they want to reach the Ether. Their shared passion leads the group to travel in a team. Within the main 8 are these guys. Akeith is an aspiring engineer. He becomes very good at integrating technology with soul energy and is fascinated with copying technology from different areas. Zack is a revolutionist who wants to change the laws of the universe, which he believes is possible by reaching the ones in charge of the Ether. He takes care of everyone because he's the leader of the group. Kevin is a hyperactive magician in pursuit of ultimate power. He lives in the moment and finds the intrigue of traveling and battling towards gaining strength his key motivation. Antonia is a traveling academic who likes to look out for people suffering in war-torn nations. She basically acts as a freedom fighter though. She usually uses hard offense to solve situations. Lumi is an artist who wants to find ways to put her talents and interests into helping to fix conflict once she had to leave her planet due to the occupation of war. She becomes an expert in architecture. Also, she can fly. Everyone else learns to fly too, but she can do it first. Lilac is an escaped convict who is guilty of treason after escaping her home planet, a fascist nation which is responsible for the conflict in the first story arc. She has aggression issues in battle, but otherwise has a lack of awareness and a childish lack of responsibility. Varus is an old teddy bear who's looking to pass the time because he tries to get away from his past, due to the conflict he had with an old friend that caused a lot of mass destruction. And Sarah is, well, she's just Sarah. I can't really explain what she is. The main 8 always run into trouble everywhere they go, because there's conflict everywhere. The main narrative mainly consists of their interactions with different military groups, or just obscure planets that just have weird civilizations in general. As they travel, they learn to use their special elemental powers that are powered by their souls, and get better at it. Each character uses a particular element as their primary one due to the different ways they fight. As the series progresses, they learn different powers from each other. Later, more characters get introduced who spend less time with the main group, but they have their own motivations. Sophie is a scientist who basically wants little to no involvement in the personal conflict of others, choosing to opt out from these matters and advancing her scientific research and self-improvement. Imtiaz is a traveller who is bitter by the baggage of revenge. He learned to use elements with his special weapons, something that is not common in the series. He is harsh and secretive, choosing not to open up with the other team members. Riyadh is a reality hacker. He can program reality and finds a way to take away power from massive armies, finding sport in doing so because he's just basically super bored. Arif is an old war veteran. After he helped create a universe and fought in battle, he chose to opt out of any future conflicts and became a hermit, having been sick of conflict and battle everywhere. He finds comfort in his isolation in a space-time realm above the universe. This causes him to travel across time relatively faster than everyone else, making him very biologically old. The series will be animated in either Firewalpacker or maybe Critter, depends on what I'm bothered to do. Episodes' estimated length will be around 20 to 30 minutes long, with 10 episodes per season and 5 seasons. Just kidding, there's no planned structure for the amount of episodes per season, nor even the amount of seasons right now. Right now, the main conflicts and plots for the first 2 seasons are planned, sort of, but there's still some discussion on what will happen in the conclusion of the series and what happens in between. For more information concerning Thunderbolt Inferno, write a comment in the comment section below. I may make a video about how these characters' powers work because that's a big point in it.